Hey guys, sorry I ain't been on in a while. Been really busy at work. Working 6-7 days a week here lately. I think last week I got 68 hours in. I'm pretty tired. I haven't been doing much fishing yet, because of working. Something on the screen right here. But I did put on my Facebook page that I started to do the Lucky Tackle Box subscription. So this one is the multi-species. I ordered it I think last Friday, and today is Wednesday the 9th, I think it is. And it came in pretty quick, so it's going to be a monthly subscription, and this is the multi-species one. They have it where it's just bass or inshore, multi-species. There's another one I can't think of it, but you can change these out monthly. If you log in time before it ships, you can get it changed out. So I'm gonna try this one for a couple months, kind of multi-species. I hope there's not too much walleye pike type things, because in East Texas there's no. But I'm gonna give this, like I said, I'm gonna give this one a try for a few weeks and probably change it up to inshore, because the bull register are gonna start running pretty soon. So I want to go out there and tackle those with my kayak. It'll be the first for my kayak. I've caught one bull red in my lifetime, and it was okay, or it was about 32 inches. But I want to see if I can catch something at 36, 37 range, out of the kayak. I think that would be awesome, because those fight pretty good. So this box has never been opened. I have no clue what's inside of it. I don't know if you can see the tape right there, but it's secure. I don't even know what's in here. So let's give it a shot and find out together. So I do know this bait butter. Just slather on ultra concentrated bait butter on your favorite bait, give it a toss, and watch the fish go into a feeding frenzy. Bait butter is formulated of natural bait scent from real bait fish and guaranteed to help you catch more fish. So that was a adder on top of my order. That was just a one-time fee of $4 for it. I figured, why not? We'll give it a shot, see what it does. Maybe we'll do a review on it. But see how it goes. A little better shot of it. But so let's see what's in the box. Let's see if I can tilt this camera a little bit. There we go. So we got a Lunker Hunt sticker. I'll probably find a place to put that on my kayak. Got a couple typical little bobbers, and they say that, so this box right here is $25 a month. They have another box, I think it's $15 a month, but this one supposedly will have more, but they said that there's more than a $25 value in each box, so I think right now we're at $1.25. I don't know. I don't know what to say about these. I mean, it's pretty cheap. The Little Hustler crappie tubes. Now, I don't use these very much. Now, one thing I will say, they are larger than the typical 99-cent or 69-cent package you normally get, but I don't know if it will make any difference or not. But it is a 10-pack. So Lucky Tackle Box, they send you full 10 packs. Like if you get like a box of or a package of worms, you get the full 10 count, 8 count, something like that. The other box type mail order boxes, they only give you like 2 or 3 of them. So if you can lose the first 2 or 3 of them, pretty quickly, or they get ripped off, and you're kind of really still undecided. Like, did that really catch the fish? I mean, maybe you get a perspective of what it will do for you, but I mean, this, with a full package of them, which this ain't very much, but at least you get the chances to try more often, and it's a full package. So I don't know how much this would cost. Maybe $1.50. I don't know. So we have some Mustad 1/0 hooks. I think they're typical worm shanked hooks. I don't use much artificial baits for bass fishing. I have more bass fishing opportunities here in East Texas than anything. So I went down the coast, but I'm just not much of working a worm type thing or working a lizard or something like that. That's just not my thing. Bass fishing is challenging, yes, but I'm not a big fan of it, I like to crappie fish, I like to catfish, I like to go out in the salt water and fish a lot, but bass fishing, it's kind of overly complicated for me. I guess in the springtime, you know, I like to target them then, but once in the summertime they go deep, I suck. I flat out, I suck at it. I can't catch them when they're deep. So this is a bait cloud. Bring the fish to you, multi-sensory fish attractant. Made by LTB, so Lucky Tackle Box. Multi-species. So I guess you're supposed to drop this in the water. There's no instructions on it, so I guess you just drop this in the water where you're fishing. I'd imagine this probably does good for little perch and panfish, sunfish, all that stuff. But the question is how long does it last? Does it instantly dissolve? It seems pretty hard, but I don't know. Well, I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll do a video on it, see if it catches any more, perch or anything. It seems like normally when you start catching perch, you're pretty much set in one spot. There's no need to move unless you overfish the spot. So this next up is a Clear Lake Lures. It's a Pro Pop. It's a floating type bait. Does have some rattles in it, so it's pretty neat. Now I would like to give that a shot. I'd like to try that on top water for when the bull reds start running and stuff like that, which is coming up pretty soon. I would like to try that for them. So maybe I'll get into some bass fishing. It does have a lot of character to it. Seems really close to a some type of fish bait, something real. So it seems to be pretty nice. I'd probably assume that's $6-7, maybe $8. I've never heard of Clear Lake Lures, but I'd definitely give it a shot. It's not something that's going to go to waste in my box. So, freshwater, saltwater. These look like, I guess they're paddle shads, but they look. There's another name for the baits, but I would definitely use these. I'd give these a shot. I don't know about white. I guess maybe white would work pretty good down here in the darker colored bays and Lake Houston and Livingston, stuff like that, where it's darker. Maybe that will stick out a little bit more to the fish. So it does have a bunch of rigging ideas on the back of it. You can do tandem, floating, Texas rig with a rattle, all kinds of stuff. That's pretty neat. So at least you know how to use the bait. So let me move my fingers that way. So maybe you can go from there, figure out how to use it. I've used them before just with a jig head and a hook. So I don't know. That's something else I wouldn't go to waste in my tackle box. I'd definitely give it a shot. And this. Oh, okay. So these are those kind of, I forget what they're called, but they're like the dead minnow. You hook them in the middle type thing, the dead worm or whatever. To catch the biggest fish, you need the best baits. Our tournament-proven baits are engineered to be natural in feel, yet extremely durable and able to withstand most violent hook sets. So our soft plastics are designed to mimic lifelike presentations that will source the most stubborn fish into feeding frenzy. Not for human consumption. I do like that, made in the USA. That's something you don't see very much, and I am proud, so I will definitely give that one a shot. And now that I'm looking at the front of it, which you can't see, it says Texas Tackle. So represent a local Texas tackle company. I would definitely give that a shot. It says bass, walleye, trout, crappie, and saltwater. I would definitely give it a try on maybe a second rod in the saltwater. This coming up next month when the bite gets a little better and things start cooling off. Here's another artificial plastic. This one looks like it's kind of gross. These are something similar, so it's a flutter tail. Color is Chochoa. So this one's made by Logic Lures, another bait I've never heard. So that might be the thing is these are baits that I've never heard. There's not one of these that I've seen is a name brand other than the Mustad, But I've never seen too many off-brand hooks before. But a lot of these plastics are starting to pop up now.